What's going on, guys? Today in this video I have to work on my 2004 Arctic Cat DVX434 with the big bore kit. The DVX had been outside for a while because I had to make room in the garage for something, and then I had to keep it outside for a while because the painters painted my house, so I had to move everything outside under the carport. So for some reason it's not starting. I remember it started, died, and then did not start back. It's almost acting like it doesn't have spark. So we gotta dig into that and figure it out because I want to get it running and take it on a ride. But I do believe I have COVID, guys, so my voice hurts. So I'm gonna talk a little softer than usual. And I'm so sorry for not uploading. My grandfather passed away and I've been at the hospital and funeral home. So I'm trying to get back into it. So thanks for sticking with me. But anyway, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and take the gas tank off, the seat off, and then I want to diagnose for spark, check for compression, and the top end might be flooded, so I might flush that out, make sure there's no gas in there. But the first thing I gotta do is take this seat off, and then we're gonna take the gas tank off, and then we can start diagnosing it. Alright, so there's a latch underneath the fender here for the seat. Pull it up. I'm also gonna check for frayed wires, because that could cause it not to run, but I don't think the wiring is messed up. Everything looks pretty good. So it looks like what's holding this gas tank is two 10mm bolts. I really don't want to disconnect the fuel line, so if I don't have to, that would be tremendous. But first step is to get these two 10mm bolts out. Alright, let's get these 10mm bolts out. Should be pretty easy. I hope I don't have to take this off. I actually probably will. These Arctic Cats tend to break right here, and these pieces are impossible to find, so if you have one on yours, take very good care of it, because you won't find another one. Alright, those two bolts are out. I'm probably going to have to rip this off. Like that. I can put that back on now, the gas cap. I definitely don't want to take that fuel line off if I don't have to. Let's go, come on. Alright, it looks like I do have to take that hose off, so it's just a little flathead hose clamp. So I'm going to get that taken off so I can get the gas tank off. They sure do make it hard to get this removed. I just need enough room to get that spark plug out. There we go. It'd be a lot cooler if that petcock wasn't leaking. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why? The petcock is off. Petcock's off, but it's still leaking, huh? That's freaking awesome. Well, if that petcock is consistently leaking into the carburetor, that might be our problem. So let's go ahead and pull the spark plug cap. And let's get that spark plug out. That'd be a great start. Alright, let's get it taken out here. It's probably flooded. Hopefully that's all it is. Wow, it's actually dry. Ooh. That's really rusted. I'm gonna clean this off and then we're gonna test for spark. You don't want gas to be on your spark plug when you're testing for spark, so I'm gonna wipe all this off. Alright, so let's test for spark here. I'm gonna plug in the spark plug to the spark plug cap, set it on the frame, make sure it's sitting on the frame real good. Turn your key on, make sure your switch is on run, and then we'll crank it over, see if it has spark. Oh yeah, that's got beautiful spark. That looks good to me. So, we might as well go ahead and compression test it, excuse me. So, I'm gonna go get my compression tester. We'll test for compression. If it's got good compression, we're gonna throw it back together, and hopefully she runs. Let me see if this gas tank is still leaking. If it is, then that might be our problem. Alright, I got the compression tester. So let's get our correct attachment here. I believe it's this one, just looking at it. And then we're gonna put it into this hose. We're gonna screw it in nice and hand tight. Then we can grab our gauge, plug it in here. Actually, I'm gonna leave that to the side and get this tightened in first. Alright, I'm not going to tighten it all the way, just enough to where it won't leak. Then we can plug this gauge in. I'm going to unplug our spark plug because we confirmed it's good. So, turn the key on. I'm going to have this sitting so I can read it. And then your throttle, press it all the way in. We're rocking with 130, 125. I'll have to look up to see if that's in spec, but that should run on that compression. So yeah, it has good compression. So now we can unscrew our compression gauge. Alright, so I guess we're going to put all this back together and try to get her started again. She's got spark and she's got compression, and she's definitely got air. Some would say too much air. I'll replace this spark plug next season or next time I do maintenance, but for now we're just going to clean it off with a wire brush. I do need to check the gap on it. I just remembered that. Okay, this form's saying 0.28 or 0.028 to 0.031. I always verify about 3 or 4 different ones. Okay, 32. Yeah, we're in range here, so that scared me. I forgot I had my speaker hooked up. Let me grab my dielectrical grease. We're gonna reinstall this spark plug. Alright, let's reinstall this bad boy. Oh! Not quite what I wanted. Alright, spark plug is reinstalled. I'm gonna grab my spark plug cap here. We're gonna shoot some dielectrical grease in there. It's a good little squirt. Then we can reapply that cap. Make sure that that cap gets onto that spark plug. You'll hear it slide on. You'll hear a little crunching sound right there. Crunching sound is the only thing I could think of, but you'll know when it's on there. Alright. So I guess we can install the gas tank back. That ain't good, dude. Make sure it slides into this groove down there on the steering stem. We'll get this hose attached first because it's leaking. Alright, I can install these 10mm bolts back on the gas tank. Just two 10mm, that's all it is. I'm not even gonna reinstall that, it's so broken. Alright, I think we can not reinstall, we can try to start the thing. Take your guesses now, will it start? I don't know, don't ask me. It should have started by now. It wasn't getting gas, would you believe it? It wasn't getting gas. It didn't have gas. It had gas, but it wasn't getting gas. So I sprayed some starter fluid in the intake hose and it started right up. I guess it didn't have enough suction to get the gas going through the carburetor. But anyway, she's back up and running and we're gonna take her for a ride. Wow. I haven't ridden it in a while. I gotta remember how to ride the thing. Alright guys, I'm hitting some kind of limiter in 4th gear. I don't know if my carb's dirty or what, but that's kind of weird. But anyway, I'm gonna do one more lap and then we're gonna call it a day. I feel happy that I got the thing running. Haven't had it started in a while, so I need to get it back up and running, and soon I'll be doing maintenance on it. So let's do one more lap. Alright, one more lap. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you get a notification every time I upload. I'm trying so hard to talk and my voice is wanting to give out. I'm also out of breath. It's hard riding, man. Doing all that steering and stuff, it's a workout. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.